Hello everybody and welcome to NASCAR Imperialism. There is only one objective: take over the map. Here's how it works. The winners from the 2025 season start with territory based on where they won a year ago. For each matchup, we spin a wheel to decide who attacks and from which direction they'll be attacking. Yours truly will drive the attacking car, starting from dead last. Whoever finishes higher takes the territory of the losing driver. Which of NASCAR's best will be the last man standing? Let's find out. We have our driver wheel on the left. We have our directional wheel on the right. Let's get it started. We're gonna spin both wheels here. Who will we have first? We will have Ryan Blaney attacking to the west. That means we're going to have some Penske on Penske violence as Blaney will try to take Texas from Joey Logano. Hello there, Editing Craig here. You may have noticed that I landed on Ryan Blaney heading west. West is this direction, meaning that he has a date with SVG at Sonoma. However, I'm a moron.
Oh, east? I thought you said west.
Now granted, Ryan Blaney's probably not beating SVG on a road course, so this actually probably gives the 12 the best chance to move on. You're welcome, Ryan Blaney fans. However, I just wanted to clear up that yes, you are right. I am that stupid. Back to the video. All right, we're starting from dead last on the grid. I didn't honestly look to see where Logano will start. This is going to be a 35-lap race. I've got the settings on 13%. I've got incident frequency way down as I drift up the racetrack here. Down as in the meter is down, not down as in not a lot of incidents. Cautions are on. It's going to be fun. I'm hoping to get some chaos with this setup here. But we're going to try to run Joey Logano down. Like I said, I have no idea where he's at. I'm assuming he's towards the front. But I also have it to where we're going to have to make a pit stop. Everybody's going to have to make one stop. We restart 16th with 20 laps to go. Hot on Logano's tail here. About 4 spots ahead. We are right on his tail. We're going to pass him. Come on. Let's go. He's 13th, we're 14th. We're ahead of him now. Oh, just barely. All right, now we just gotta stay in front of him. We are off sequence pit-wise. Oh, and now Denny Hamlin is going around. Okay, so everybody else is pitting here. I'm gonna make the designation not to pit here. I think we can get to the lead. And then maybe if there's another caution, although we have to come from the back. Let's go ahead and pit. I'm too indecisive. Everybody's gonna have to pit anyway. Okay, we're not gonna pit. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're not gonna pit. We're gonna take the lead. Oh, no, Chris, no! All right, so that was our bad. we just wrecked Chris Buescher. Okay, so on this caution, this will probably be the last restart of the race. I'm third, Logano's 7th. He's not pitting, but he does have fresher tires. I don't have his fresh tires, but I don't think I have enough time to rally late here. But you know, from 40th on, you know, back up to the front. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna wing it here. We're gonna wing it here. We're gonna wing it here. We're gonna wing it here.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
I don't know what our fuel situation looks like. Oh, I only have 2 laps left of fuel, which I didn't check. Okay, well, I screwed this up. I need a caution in the worst way. I thought the cautions that we had were going to help quite a bit. All right, so that pretty much cements it. We took the white flag, meaning that the next flag ends the race, and we are going to lose to Joey Logano. Always good to start off a NASCAR video with a 40 burger. And that means Joey Logano will take Arizona. Up next, we are going to have Denny Hamlin attacking from Dover. He is going to go north, meaning he will face off with his teammate Ryan Briscoe at Pocono. I have run literally 0 races at Pocono since NASCAR 25 came out, so this will be another doozy because I hadn't run any at Texas either. But Denny Hamlin on the attack in this 21-lap race. We'll see what we can do catching up to Ryan Briscoe. We are restarting 10th. Briscoe restarts 8th. We should have like 5-ish laps to go. Maybe less. I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh, okay. 3 laps left to go here. Or I guess 4, because we've completed 17. So yes, 4 laps to go. And we have... Okay, we've got enough fuel to make it to the end. We're not going to have another incident like we did last time. I just gotta be smart, gotta pick my spots. And Denny Hamlin will own the great state of Pennsylvania. We're not gonna wreck them. We're gonna try to do this honorably. I don't want to wreck anybody in my pursuit of domination here.
Later.
Nope. Oh, no, stay straight, stay straight. Chris. Well, I mean, that lasted long. All right, we're going to get another restart here. Green, white, checkered, finish incoming. We have to stay ahead of Ryan Briscoe. Chase Briscoe. Ryan Briscoe is the IndyCar driver. Chase Briscoe, who is, I think, 8th, it looks like. 8th or 9th. So we just got a 10th, I guess, is where he would be. We're gonna try to stay in front of him. That's really the only position that matters right now. White flag lap. Can we get the win? That'd be pretty cool. If we could end up in victory lane, but our main objective, just beat Chase Briscoe. That's the main thing. Stay out of trouble. Don't get into any wrecks. Don't wreck anybody. Chris Buescher, I've wrecked him like twice now, so I'm sure he's not super happy with me. Oh, yep, I knew that was going to happen. Tunnel turn is not my favorite. All right, turn 3. Just one turn to go. Oh, no, no. All right, we come home 4th. And Denny Hamlin has taken Pennsylvania away from Chase Briscoe. Hamlin finishes 4th, Briscoe 11th. One attacking driver has won, one defending driver has won. And next up, we will have Josh Berry going south, which means we're going road course racing against SVG at Sonoma. It has been well documented that I am absolute trash on road courses. Cue the NASCAR track cups that I did at the end of last year, the championship. I wasn't braking nearly that early when I qualified, so that's probably part of the first problem. And here we go. I didn't cut the corner, I just can't drive. So my goal here is going to be just kind of stay out of trouble, don't cut corners, and win on pit strategy. We're going to try to stay out of trouble. Hopefully there's no more cautions, or if there is, everybody decides to pit and we'll be out front. Although I don't know that I don't feel confident in my ability to hold off SVG. We need green flag pit stops. Oh, thank you, Corey LaJoy. And no one's pitting. We do have a strategy at our expense. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, caution was out before we could do it. Oh, no. Okay, so you can't do this anymore. They must have fixed that. All right, will I get a corner cutting penalty? Oh my gosh, we're just gonna Can I get back on the regular track this way? No, right? I'm just doing it poorly. Nope, they definitely didn't fix it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Almost. Oh my gosh, it still works. It still works. Keep it straight, keep it straight. Let's go! Let's go! No, SVG! No! Oh god, oh god, oh god. No corner cutting, no corner cutting, no corner cutting. Alright, we just gotta send it. We gotta send it into the turn. Oh gosh. We just absolutely... Oh, I got a corner cutting penalty. And the yellow's out. Where was I at? I was in 8th. That was not bad. That was not bad for a Hail Mary attempt. Another yellow. We're gonna pit and we're gonna try the Hail Mary one more time. This is for all the marbles. Oh! And I finished 9th. I was 1 position off. No! Oh gosh, I was right there. I was right there, dude. I had to make a road course entertaining, not because I don't love road courses. I do. I just suck at them. Josh Berry, I wish I did it a little bit better for you. You know, I wish you stayed in more than one round, but SVG will take Nevada by just 1 position. That race was absolutely insane. Let's see what we have as an encore. And we are going to have Ryan Blaney heading west from New Hampshire. We've got another road course on tap. It's Ryan Blaney versus SVG at the Glen. You may think, hey Craig, Ryan Blaney was eliminated in the literal first matchup of the video. So basically how I made the map was we took care of the winners that only had, you know, 1 win on the season. We then gave territories to the drivers who won in states that only have 1 race. The reason why Ryan Blaney has 2 territories, he was the last driver to win at Phoenix, so therefore he gets that territory. He gets Arizona, and then he also was the only driver to win in New Hampshire. I mean, there was only 1 race in New Hampshire, and that's the only race in that state, so therefore Blaney gets 2 shots at this. We got to restart here. And we're just going to have to send it. I don't know where SVG is. He's right there. He's right there. We're just going to have to go for the gold here. Oh, oh. And we just wrecked William Byron. All right, well, you know, we got to do what we got to do. I'm starting right next to SVG at Watkins Glen. No gimmicks this time. If I wreck again, I'm just going to the back and accepting my fate. Because we're getting a little crazy here with these green light checkers. Oh no, don't get corner cutting. I know you get corner cutting out there. Okay, good. I'm just trying to give myself the best chance to win. Yep. I had to go in there that hot. And I'm just gonna take this opportunity. We're gonna do some damage repair. We're gonna fix our car here. I hate to do it to you, Blaney fans. We finished 17th. Like I said, I'll take it. But there you have it. SVG will take over the northeast part of the map. As to be expected, SVG defended at the road courses. And up next, we are going to have Austin Dillon traveling north. And so we will have the number 3 Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet taking on Denny Hamlin at Dover. If I'm being honest, I probably should have just done, like, once Denny Hamlin took over Pocono, like Pennsylvania, then he has to defend Pennsylvania. But then that requires me remembering things, and as you know, I am not the smartest, as I almost spin out all by my lonesome brush the wall a little bit. No, stay straight, Michael. Stay straight, Michael! Well, I mean, we weren't going to make it up anyway, but I kind of just, dumped Michael McDowell and sealed my own fate there. But Denny Hamlin will retain Delaware and Pennsylvania and take over Virginia as Hamlin finishes third, and I, as Austin Dillon, finished 29th. After 5 races, this is what the map looks like. Who will we see next? It will be Ross Chastain going north. And that will mean Denny will have to defend Dover yet again. All right, another restart. One position further back than what we had. It's going to be green-white checkered. Can we make it happen here at Dover? Hamlin literally third right now. So we have like 10 positions to make up. White flag lap. I think at this point, even if Hamlin spins, it's not going to make a difference. I don't have enough time to get around him. At least it was a little bit more of a valiant effort than the last one. We're going to finish 12th. Hamlin's going to finish second. Sorry, going to finish 13th. Hamlin's going to finish second. A valiant effort from Ross the Boss. But Ross the Boss has lost North Carolina, and Denny Hamlin's hold on the Atlantic coast gets even stronger. Next up, we will have Bubba Wallace going north. The owner of 2311 has been under siege here lately, and he'll have to defend again, this time at Michigan. I won't lie to you, Michigan is one of my favorite tracks to race at. I'm excited to get the opportunity here. We'll see if Bubba Wallace can deal Denny Hamlin his first loss of this video. Hamlin is 5th. We are 7th. I think he's going to retain this position, but we are going to, I believe, pit this time because our tires are begging to be changed, and we need some fuel here. We got to get to pit road. I didn't even think about that. I was like, I got to get to pit road. Scoozy. Oh, he's pitting too. Nice! We got ahead of Hamlin going onto pit road. Yes, black flags are off. You all know why. Because they get onto pit road super fast, and we do not, typically, if we play by the rules there. And we will get off pit road ahead of Denny Hamlin. Let's go. Final pit stops have been made. It's now a shootout to the finish. I restart 23rd with 6 laps to go. And Hamlin goes around. Hamlin's around. He's going to restart right beside me, isn't he? Got to lock in. We're going to make the pass here. Look at SVG all the way up here in the top 5. We just got to stay ahead of Hamlin. Keep him in the rear view. Final lap. Can Bubba Wallace stay out front? Next flag ends the race. Lean on Chase Elliott a bit. That's fine with me. Now we're drafted off of... Oh my gosh! There was a crash behind us! And Bubba Wallace has knocked off Denny Hamlin! Let's go! What a race! And now Bubba is the proud owner of the state of Michigan. I want to see what happened behind us to cause the caution. Oh my gosh, Hamlin went around again! Wow. I think after 2 boring Dover races, that was the kind of excitement we needed. And next up, speaking of Dover, we're going to have Denny attacking to the south, which means we're going to have Hamlin versus Briscoe, part 2. I don't think I could have done the race at Darlington here without going to Denny's throwback to Carl Edwards. That paint scheme was absolutely fire. Ten laps down, and we are right behind Chase Briscoe, and we're gonna pass Chase Briscoe. Well, I thought so. Chase Elliott's getting in our way here a little bit. Maybe in this turn here we'll get him, kind of squeeze our way through here. Pardon me. Pardon, sir. Oh, and we're gonna get spun by Reddick, but that was our fault, 100%. And the yellow's out, and everyone's gonna pit. And we're just gonna get escorted. We're driving really well backwards. This is Kyle Busch levels of driving backwards right now. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, well, that could not have gone worse for me. Although, will it work out actually? Because now everybody else will have to pit. I lose my gigantic lead. But that may have been what I needed. Only I would spin out in the lead with like not that much left to go in the race. Well, the good news is, as we come to the white flag here, we're going to handedly beat Chase Briscoe. As I'm not even sure where he even is. We're right outside the top 5. I'm hoping we can pass Logano here and pick up a top 5 finish. The bad news is I've totally, after completely whiffing it with the lead, I feel like we should have very easily won this race, and instead we'll come home 6th. So now pretty much the entire Atlantic coast belongs to Denny Hamlin as the 11 car finishes 6th, and Chase Briscoe is all the way down in 32nd. Sorry, Chase Briscoe fans, the 19 has been wiped completely off the map, and next we will have Chase Elliott, almost said Briscoe, Chase Elliott going east, which means the 9 will face off against Denny Hamlin at Gateway. I feel like Denny Hamlin has been under attack for like forever in this video, but I mean, I guess that's a product of him winning so many races. We'll see if he can defend Worldwide Technology Raceway. Green-white checkered attempt. Oh my gosh, he's right there. I didn't realize he was right there. This might be a photo finish for the great state of Illinois. Oh, great state of Illinois at stake here. We're right next to Denny Hamlin. Holy cow, dude. I just gotta not screw up this final corner. Oh my gosh, we did it. We rallied. We rallied. How did that happen? Stay straight, Chase Briscoe. That was wild, dude. I cannot believe... First of all, I haven't been this happy about a 20th place finish, but the fact that we came home 20th and Denny came home 25th, that's nuts. I did not expect to win that one. That's insane. In a shocking turn of events, Chase Elliott takes Illinois from Denny Hamlin. These last couple of races have been absolutely insane. What does the wheel have in store for us here? We've got SVG heading south. The entire eastern portion of the map comes down to this matchup. I think this is confirmation that I should have mixed up where the drivers were defending once they acquired more territory, because this is the third attempt at Dover, and the first couple of attempts did not go very well. But hey, who knows? Maybe third time's the charm here. Okay, so there are only 22 cars on the lead lap. I think we pit here. That'll put us 22nd. We won't be that far behind Hamlin, and we'll have fresher tires. For the entire eastern part of the map, and to never see Dover, Delaware ever again. 7 laps to go. Oh, another yellow. Our only hope is to pit and hope to win on fresher tires. Well, at least this was more entertaining than the first couple of Dover attempts. Denny Hamlin will own the East Coast. Denny Hamlin finishes 7th. SVG finishes 19th. The fact that Dover remains on this map makes me very sad. We are halfway through NASCAR 25 Imperialism, and here is what the map looks like. Up next, we will have Chase Elliott heading west, which means Shane Van Gisbergen will be on the brink of elimination as the 9 car will head west to face the Road Course King in Sonoma. Because the last Sonoma attempt got really weird, we were attempting the cheat code of the hill. I am giving myself 1 attempt at that. We'll see if I actually hold myself to that or not. The plan is the same as it always is. We're going to try to win on fuel strategy here at the road course races. But yeah, I am going to limit myself to 1 attempt at the Hail Mary. Well, that was not what I wanted to happen. I said I was going to give myself 1 shot at this. Let's see if we can make it pay off. No, this isn't going to work. 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 Okay, well, that was our 1 chance. Can I get back on the track this way? Oh, nope. Oh, well. Wait, I just like glitched. Well, this did not go well. And with that, SVG owns pretty much the entire west side of the map. We've yet to see Kyle Larson. We have yet to see Seabell. We've yet to see Austin Cindric or William Byron. But right now, we will see SVG headed south from Sonoma, which means Van Gisbergen will have to test his abilities on the ovals as he will face Joey Logano at Texas. We saw SVG lose out on the east side of the map, and if he can't get it done here at Texas, he will be eliminated entirely. My goal is to not screw up like I did in the very first race at Texas in this video. That's my ultimate goal. Don't finish 40th and don't mess up the pit strategy. Quite possibly the final restart of the race. Joey Logano just a few spots ahead here at Texas. Way good on fuel. We restart 18th. Let's see what we got here with 8 laps left. Well, it's not 40th. SVG drops like a ton of bricks. Logano finishes 11th. Myself, driving as Shane Van Gisbergen, comes home 32nd. And now the west side of the map belongs to Joey Logano. Fingers crossed we see a new driver here. And we won't see a new driver, but we will see Bubba Wallace headed east. Bubba, please eliminate your boss so I don't have to race at Dover anymore. A lot on the line here. Not only do I want this to be the last race at Dover, but I don't want Bubba to get eliminated because I was hoping to at least race one time at Indianapolis, which won't happen if I can't beat Denny Hamlin here. Did my stupidity just save me? That's the second time that's happened in this video. I am a bot. So we are on the lead lap. And I don't know. I don't see Hamlin in front of me. So I don't think he's on the lead lap right now, which is huge. Yeah, there's Denny right there. He's ahead of us. But he is at least a lap down because of pit stops. Oh gosh. Haley just wrecked. Everybody's pitting here. Denny got the free pass. We're 15th. That is not good news. I was not hoping to hear that. We were in such a good position. No, 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 Seabell, no! That was my own fault. I was really hoping that we would not have to go toe-to-toe with Denny Hamlin, but that looks like that's exactly what's about to happen. 7 laps left. The fate of the East Coast part of the map. The fate of Denny Hamlin. Whoever loses this gets eliminated completely. I just need to stay ahead of Hamlin. That is the ultimate goal. I will wreck him if it means not having to race here again.
I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die.
2 to go, and Denny's right there. Tight butthole time. White flag lap. This is it. Come on, Bubba. Half lap to go. This is the most nervous I've been in this episode so far, in this video so far. Up off of turn 4. Keep it straight, Bubba. Let's go! We finally conquered Dover. Bubba Wallace comes home 9th. Denny Hamlin comes home 14th. Denny Hamlin has been fully eliminated, and now Bubba Wallace owns the east side of the map. More importantly, we are done with Dover. Thank goodness. We are in the home stretch of NASCAR 25 Imperialism, and next up we will have William Byron heading north. William Byron is completely surrounded by Joey Logano, and this matchup will determine who controls the West. Just like with Dover, it looks like I'm going to have to get good at this track if I want to not have to keep coming here. Which I actually like Texas, especially when it was on IndyCar's schedule. It was one of my favorite tracks to watch a race. I know the former driver of the 24 car, it took a while for him to conquer Texas. So I actually don't mind Texas as much as I mind Dover, but I still kind of want to see new tracks. But it all is going to be determined by if I can actually, drive well. All right, so we are out front here at Texas. We're on a different pit strategy here as we're about a third of the way into the race. So hopefully this pit strategy, finally, I get the pit strategy down at Texas, will mean that we can bring home the dub here. Oh gosh. Well, just like what has happened the last couple of times. Oh gosh. I was pausing because I was expecting the caution to come out. There we go. So that's what happens when you let your tires go to crap. While leading the race, I had like a 1 lap lead because I was off sequence and I was just pushing it too far to the limit there. but we are absolutely going to pit, and we're gonna get back ready for this final stretch. It's happened too dang often where I have crashed trying to make a pit stop. Let's see, I've crashed three times trying to make a pit stop, and I've crashed twice while having a gigantic lead. The good news is, yes, there is Logano behind me, but I'm pretty sure he's still a lap down, because I was going to say, he does not show up in the top 5, although I think he might be 6th or 7th, so, but regardless, I feel pretty confident that this is going to be the one. We're finally going to conquer Texas. Don't worry, we had no problems with that final restart, and as we take the white flag, it looks like we have finally beat Logano at Texas. We are actually going to win a race in NASCAR Imperialism. We've won matchups, we have not yet won a race. But finally, some luck goes in our favor in that regards, despite my incompetency. I can, it's whatever. But yeah, we're coming off turn 4. William Byron will own the west side of the map. We have finally dealt with Texas. Joey Logano finishes 32nd, 1 lap down. And now the entire west side of the map belongs to William Byron. After this matchup, we will be down to our final 5 drivers, and the wheel has chosen Bubba Wallace to head west. I know every territory is to the west of Bubba Wallace, which means we will see Bubba battle Byron for the fate of each coast. Finally, we get a new track to race at, Iowa Speedway. My girlfriend and I went to the IndyCar race at Iowa this past summer. It's a great track. I love racing there too on this game. But I also, enjoyed my time there. It was a lot of fun, and it'll be interesting to see who wins this, because the winner of this matchup will easily have the biggest chunk of land on the map. Green flag pit stops have cycled through. We've got about 15 laps to go. And we have a wreck! We have another wreck! Martin Truex Jr. So we just got bailed out big time by that wreck. Unreal. So we're going to make our last pit stop here. Bubba Wallace is first. William Byron is 5th. The pit stop gods have shined greatly on us today. And now we just have to, not screw it up. This might be the most epic battle for territory yet. Byron is on our bumper here with 7 laps to go. I'm just dumping it in there into turn 1 to try to get past Busher. Coming to 5 to go. Byron is trying to make the pass. I'm going to lean on him a bit, or try to anyway. And he's going to make the pass, and he's going to clear us easily. 2 to go. We're going to need a caution to catch up to Byron. Byron is way out in front by about a second, I would say. It doesn't look like we're going to get saved by the yellow unless, Byron tends to spin. I have wrecked Busher. But at this point, next flag ends the race. It was a valiant effort. You know what? This was a good race. It ended up being a great race after the pit stops and everything. William Byron. We didn't see him until this final third of the video. But just like that, he will have the biggest chunk of land on the map. About a second and a half behind Byron. He finishes 2nd. We finished 4th. And now the 24 owns pretty much the entire map. We are down to our final 4 races of the video. Who will we see next? It will be Christopher Bell heading east. And the biggest chunk of land on the map is under siege again. C storyline or B storyline of this video is me, hopefully, learning enough from just experience at these tracks that I'm actually hopefully getting a little bit better. Because now this is back-to-back races at Iowa, and I think I'm confident in this run that maybe we can get C-Bell the dub here. Also, huge fan of the Interstate Batteries livery. I wish it was around more often. There's 18 laps to go. I've been kind of mid all race. So we're going to get some fresher tires and get some top off the fuel tank and see if we can make a run here. 7 laps to go, and Byron is in our sights. The pit strategy call may have paid off. We'll see. This is like the reverse of last race. So Byron's inside. And we make the pass. Oh, and we've got another wreck. It's Logano. We're going to have a green-white checkered for all the marbles. We restart 15th. William Byron 17th. He's right there. Come on, one last corner. He's to our inside bumper. But Christopher Bell is going to hold off William Byron and be the new owner of the biggest chunk of land on the map. Just as quickly as William Byron gained the biggest territory on the map, now that land belongs to Christopher Bell. We're down to 4 drivers. We have yet to see Kyle Larson or Austin Cindric. Will that change on this turn? It will, as we will see Austin Cindric heading west. Which means we will see the 2-car battle Seabell under the lights at Bristol. After this race, we will be down to 3 drivers in the NASCAR Imperialism field, one of which we have yet to see, which is Kyle Larson. But it's been really fun to watch the map, especially the biggest territory on the map, change hands quite a bit here over these last few eliminations. We will see if that trend continues here at Bristol as I dump Recky Stenhouse. We are 20 laps in. We have climbed our way through the field, all the way to the back bumper of Christopher Bell. And we will... Come on. We will make the move. And Kyle Larson wrecks from the lead. No. Okay, I thought we were going to run into him. And that makes things very interesting. We're not going to pit or anything, but we will line up for this restart 3rd, Seabell 6th. 8 laps to go. Christopher Bell right there. While we also try to get this lead. And we go low. We take the position away from Kyle Larson. And the 2-car is back out in front again. 2 laps to go. Austin Cindric has a 2.5 lead on 2nd place Kyle Larson. And it looks like the 2-car will avenge Joey Logano and reclaim the, as I'm just butchering this final lap, will reclaim the most territory on the land, most territory on the map in the name of Penske. 2nd win of the video, let's go. The biggest territory on the map belongs to Penske, and now we are down to 3. Penske owns the most land, Hendrick has 2 drivers in the final 3, something's gotta give, and next up we will see Austin Cindric headed south, which means we will see some super speedway racing between Cindric and Chase Elliott at Atlanta. Penske is usually one of the better teams at super speedways. So, a lot of expectation here. We will see if the 2-car will make it to the championship round. Two to go. He's in our sights. You can't really see him, but he's that blue car. Well, Corey LaJoy's nameplate's blocking him. But he's that blue car just up ahead. We need the run of all runs to make this happen. White flag lap, he is right there. Make it stick, make it stick. Might be the closest finish. I'm out of the draft like an idiot. Oh, come on. I have nobody helping me. I have no help. I'm like bullying my way in here. Come on, come on. Get to the line. Have to make a move. I finished 21st. Where did Chase beat me? Dang. Chase Elliott 17th. Austin Cindric 21st. And that will set up the NASCAR 25 Imperialism Championship, as it'll be Chase Elliott versus Kyle Larson. Time to crown a champion in NASCAR 25 Imperialism, and we will see Chase Elliott battling Kyle Larson at Homestead. It's fitting that the championship happens at Homestead like it will this season. I mean, it's not the championship like 4 race, but it's where the season will conclude this year. Also fitting that we started the video with Penske on Penske violence, and we end the video on Hendrick violence. Ten laps in, it's a Hendrick party at the front of this field in Homestead as we pull into second. Can we make the pass for the lead? Not quite, but we are right there on Kyle Larson. Here we go for the top spot with pit stops incoming. And Chase Elliott has the lead. 20 laps left. Green flag pit stops put us back in second behind Kyle Larson. We'll see if we can't reel him back in. Make the pass on the bottom to get around Larson, and the lead is ours yet again. Okay, so Larson's pitting. We could technically stay out another 5 laps, which is what I'm tempted to do. I wondered when we started pulling up on lappers, I wondered if we were going to see... Oh! Well, that wasn't great. All right, we're going to pit. Everybody else is pitting around us. With 6 laps to go, we restart second. Not sure where Larson is. He got shuffled back in the array of pit stops. And Logano spins out from the lead. We're going to have a green-white checkered here. Coming to the white flag. The NASCAR 25 Imperialism Championship comes down to this. Elliott with a strong lead, but also trying to come home with the victory. Right alongside Chastain as they go down the back stretch. Chase Elliott is going to win NASCAR 25 Imperialism, and he is going to catch the dub at Homestead. The map belongs to Chase Elliott. Let's go. Chase Elliott is your NASCAR 25 Imperialism champion. And there you have it. The entire map belongs to the 9 of Chase Elliott. What's wild is if the 9 doesn't come back to beat Denny Hamlin at Gateway, then Chase Elliott doesn't even get past his first matchup. But nevertheless, Chase Elliott is your NASCAR Imperialism champion. Congratulations to him. And that does it for NASCAR 25 Imperialism. Thank you guys all for watching. I think if I could do this all over again, I think I would try to get more of a variety of tracks, because we saw, what, Dover 4 times, Texas, I think 3 or 4 times, Sonoma twice, we saw Iowa twice. I think I would try to get more of a variety. I'm not sure how I would accomplish that, the best way to accomplish that. But I think that's what I would try to do. But overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you enjoyed NASCAR Imperialism, make sure you give the video a like, subscribe to become one of the Burger Bros, subscribe for more NASCAR 25 content, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Peace out.